You have two choices in life: suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. And here's the truth. One of them is unavoidable. Think about it. Every successful person you admire, they've mastered one thing: discipline. And every person stuck in mediocrity, they're drowning in regret. So which one will you pick? Because science proves it. Your brain is wired to sabotage you. It craves comfort, resists change, and tricks you into procrastinating. But here's the kicker. If you don't take control, it will cost you years of wasted potential. So today, I'm going to break down the brain science behind discipline, the hidden traps keeping you stuck, and a proven system to break free, so you never wake up drowning in regret. But if you think motivation will save you, you've already lost. Most people think discipline is about willpower. They believe that if they just try harder, they'll stay consistent. Wrong. Science proves that willpower is a limited resource. The more you rely on it, the faster you burn out. That's why you start a new habit, feel motivated for a few days, and then quit. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is following its default settings. Neuroscientists call this ego depletion. Your brain literally runs out of willpower, leaving you vulnerable to distractions, excuses, and bad habits. But here's the good news. Elite performers don't rely on willpower, they use systems. And I'm going to show you exactly how to rewire your brain, build unshakable discipline, and eliminate the biggest regrets of your life. Step 1 starts now. Step 1. Rewire your identity. Your brain follows what you believe about yourself. If you see yourself as lazy or inconsistent, you'll unconsciously prove yourself right. This is called identity-based behavior. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, explains, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you want to become. If you want to be disciplined, you don't try to be disciplined. You become a disciplined person. How? Stop saying, I'm trying to wake up early. Say, I'm the type of person who wakes up early. Stop saying, I want to be fit. Say, I'm an athlete in training. Every action should reinforce your new identity, not your old one. Because if you don't change the way you see yourself, your brain will always pull you back to who you've been. Step 2. Shrink the resistance. Your brain is wired to avoid hard things. That's why most people fail. They set goals that feel too overwhelming. Example, I'm going to work out for 2 hours every day. That's a recipe for failure. Instead, shrink the resistance. Make the habit so small your brain can't reject it. This is called the 2-minute rule. Want to work out? Start with 1 push-up. Want to read more? Read 1 sentence. Want to wake up earlier? Move your alarm back by 1 minute. This works because it hacks your brain's natural resistance. Once you start, momentum takes over. And soon, small wins turn into massive results. Step 3. Create an automatic system. The difference between successful people and everyone else? They don't make discipline a decision. Every time you debate whether to work out, read, or wake up early, you drain your mental energy. That's why systems win, motivation fails. Example, high performers automate discipline. They don't decide to work out. They have a fixed schedule. They don't hope to eat healthy. They meal prep in advance. They don't try to focus. They remove distractions before they start. Remove friction, create default behaviors, and make discipline automatic. Because if you have to think about it, you'll lose. Step 4. Make it impossible to fail. The most disciplined people in the world, they design their environment for success. Want to stop wasting time? Delete the apps. Want to wake up early? Put your alarm across the room. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow every night. Your brain follows the path of least resistance. So if you don't design your environment for discipline, you'll always fall into old habits. Discipline isn't about being strong enough to resist temptation. It's about making temptation irrelevant. Here's the cold, hard truth. Most people will never apply this. They'll hear it, feel inspired for a few minutes, and then do nothing. But those who execute, they change their entire lives. Because 5 years from now, you will live with one of 2 things: the results of your discipline or the weight of your regret. There is no in between. Time will pass no matter what. The only question is, who will you be when it does? Because regret isn't just about what you did, it's about what you didn't do. The habits you didn't build, the dreams you didn't chase, the potential you never reached. And the worst part? It's always too late when you realize it. So here's your challenge. Pick one system and execute it today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. And if you're serious about leveling up, drop a comment below and tell me, what's one thing you're committing to right now? I want to hear it. If this hit you hard, like this video, subscribe and turn on notifications, because I'll be dropping more science-backed, no-excuse strategies to help you build unshakable discipline. But remember, knowledge is nothing without execution. So which will you pick? Discipline or regret?